How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, and let's talk about logic in Svelte. So this is something that I love about Svelte, and even the creator of Svelte, Rich Harris, has mentioned that Svelte is very much like an extension of HTML, and you're going to see that demonstrated here. So as you see, I have a variable fruits, and that is assigned to an array of strings, apple, watermelon, and lemon. And we're going to easily be able to get this on the screen with an each block. All right. So then we have fruit. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a p tag here, and we're going to use the curly brackets to render each fruit. Okay, just like that. Nice and easy. Now, let me just go in here really fast and add a few classes just to kind of make it look a little bit better. So let's do P2, M2, maybe, oops, there we go, rounded -XL, and BG blue, maybe 200. That sounds good. Okay, awesome. And here we are. Excellent. And another thing that we can introduce here is an if statement, right into our markup. So let's say if true, we're just going to keep it super simple here. Okay. And we're going to close this with a slash. All right. So with if statements and each statements, we are opening with a hashtag and we are closing with a slash. So that's something to keep in mind here. So let me just save this. As you see, everything still shows. I'm going to turn this to false and nothing shows. So let's go ahead and put this into a variable, and then we'll just toggle it and then kind of look at a little mini use case here. So let's go with let is showing, and this will just be true. We're just going to assign it to true right off the bat. Is showing. Okay, awesome. So now that we have all this set up, let's just make a simple button. And we're not going to style this button. We're just going to say toggle. And we are going to use an on-click handler, just like we used last time. We're going to use an arrow function just for, quick and easy implementation. And we're going to say is showing is assigned to the opposite of is showing. Okay, awesome. So now that we have this, if we just toggle just like this, you're going to see that this if conditional statement is working just fine. Now, another thing that we can do, and let me just go ahead so we can simplify all of our code on the screen here, is I'm going to get rid of all of this, and we're going to use that if statement actually inside of the each block. Now, there's going to be better ways you can go about styling each one of these items, but I'm just going to do it in a really explicit way, just so you can see some other looks here. All right. So let's go into this, and we're going to say, oops, there we go. If, and we'll say fruit, and let's actually use the index. That'd be a good idea. So we can just pull out the index by just doing comma, and you can type I index. You can really say whatever you want here. And we'll say if I triple equals 0. Okay, so we have that. Let me go ahead and close, right? Remember, we're closing with a slash here. And there you go. We're only showing this one. And we can go ahead and add, you guessed it, else if. Now we'll say else if I triple equals 1, and I'm just going to go ahead down here and let me make a little adjustment. How about this one is blue, and the next one that we add, we'll just make that pink. All right. There we go. Okay, awesome. And something to really keep in mind here is that the else if has a colon. All right. So that can be a little bit confusing. So we're opening the if with a hashtag, as you see up here. Then we're using a colon for the else if. And you guessed it, we're going to go back to the colon with an else. And let me just go ahead and add this here. I need to format a little. Okay, awesome. And let's make this, what color should we use? How about green? Okay, awesome. So that's a little bit of conditional statements within an each block. This makes our markup super expressive. It gives us tons of, ways to render the UI accordingly, however we would like. This is something that I absolutely love about Svelte, and I think you will too. So thanks so much for taking a look at this video, and I will see you in the next one.